Hey, what's up guys, SoldierKnowsBest here. About to talk about the brand new, just announced Samsung Galaxy S3. So this phone, of course, is going to be the successor to the Galaxy S2, which was a very popular smartphone all across the world. But this new S3 has so many features. I have my little note sheet here so I can remember all of them. Just going to jump into it and start talking about some of the new hardware features of it. It does now have a 4.8-inch Super AMOLED screen, which has a resolution of 1280 by 720. It also does have a 1.4 gigahertz Exynos, I think that's how you're supposed to say it, Exynos, I don't know. But Exynos 4 quad-core processor, 1 GB of RAM, an 8 megapixel rear facing camera, and a 1.9 megapixel front facing camera. And also does have a 2100 milliamp battery, which isn't as much as the Droid Razr Max, but it's definitely more than most cell phones out there. So it should get you a good amount of usage before you have to plug it in and charge it back up. And this whole phone is only 8.6 millimeters thick, and it's going to be coming in 2 different colors, in marble white and pebble blue. Now it's going to talk about some of the new things with the software, because it has a lot of things going on with the software here. So of course it is going to be running Android 4.0, but it is now running the Nature UX Touch Wiz UI now. And so Samsung gave this phone a nature theme to it, so it's going to feel a little bit more personal to you, the human. Yes, they say this phone is meant for people or meant for humans, some type of theme like that. But anyway, one of the examples with the software is this new S Voice, which is kind of like Siri, but S Voice allows you just to say hi Galaxy and then ask for the weather, ask for the stock price. You can even say, hey, I want to take a picture now, and it'll automatically open up the camera application. And also the front facing camera will now be kind of watching you at all times, I guess. So say you had your phone set to go to sleep after 5 minutes of inactivity. But now the front facing camera, if it notices that your eyes are still looking at the screen and that 5 minutes comes up, it won't turn off the screen. So they gave another example in the commercial where I guess this guy was reading a bedtime story to his kid, and both of them fell asleep, and the phone recognized that all their eyes were closed, or both their eyes were closed, and it turned off itself. So I mean, that's cool, but creepy at the same time. And they also do now have S Beam, which is kind of their version of Android Beam that was introduced in the ice cream sandwich. But basically, this will allow you to share movies and music between phones. And it's going to be using Wi-Fi Direct and NFC, so you can set 2 phones next to each other. And then I think you like tap on the screen, it'll send those files or that content over to the other phone. But also, it can do the same thing with the TV set. So when they do some type of AirPlay-like functionality, just be able to send a movie from your phone to a TV set if you wanted to. It also does have Buddy Share, which allows you to do things like take a picture of a group of your friends, and it'll automatically recognize those faces of your friends, and then now give you an option to send that photo directly to them via an email or a phone. So I think that's pretty cool. It also does have something called pop-up play, which is basically picture-in-picture. So say you want to watch a movie and surf the web at the same time, you can do that. You can have both things going on the screen at the same time, which is, again, another one of these weird things that many people may not use, but hey, I don't mind having features that I don't use as long as they're cool. Yes, that makes sense to me. And now it's going to talk about the cameras real quick. And as I said before, the rear-facing camera is 8 megapixels. It can also record in 1080p HD video, and it does have 0 shutter lag. You can take 3.3 pictures per second, which is pretty nice for a cell phone. And the front-facing camera, which is again 1.9 megapixels, can do HD self video. And the cameras can also do, they can take still pictures or still shots while you're recording video at the same time. So that is pretty useful. And this phone will also have some cool accessories for it. One in particular is going to be the wireless charging kit. So it's this little stone that you can take with this little pebble stone looking thing, and you can wirelessly now charge your cell phone, which Samsung said is going to be the first type of technology in a smartphone to hit the market. So overall, this phone is going to be coming in 16, 32, and 64 gigabyte models. It will be available May 29th in Europe and June here in the United States, and 4G LTE will be coming in the summertime, at some time in the summertime. So anyway, this is almost everything about the phone. I don't think they said anything about price just yet. They did. I'll put an annotation here somewhere. But this is not everything they talked about the phone. So if you want more details about the phone, I'll leave a link down below to a couple articles so you can read up more about this. But I really can't wait for this phone. I'm excited for it. I will get my hands on this phone and have a review for you guys. So anyway, guys, leave a comment down below about what you think about the new Samsung Galaxy S3. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.